try and bully Yopaj out of the lane because they know
bottom lane. Oh, they got it, a bang.
Fresh Fiend's grip as well.
See if they can get the start. Once again, the silencer bang needs to be perfect here to cancel out the ultimate, and that's just in the nick of time. Yopaj out to safety. One more astral step charge if need be, and Max gonna try and look for the Tidebringer. But a great use of that dissimulate. Now with the rest of Radiant trying to swing on over. Max goddamn tanky on the Conqueror. I don't know if you're gonna be able to go through him. At least they do keep the Void Spirit alive. Even Clockwork Look can come over to the mid lane. He does have the hook shot, ready to rock and roll. Gonna try and jump on forward, but the zap from downtown. Deals with the Bane, but FBZ still is gonna be caught out of the river as Boomy finds the target. Yopaj is back in after the initiation. Gonna try and provide some damage here to follow up on Boomy, but Yopaj is gonna be cautious. Dire still holding a little bit of kill threat.
But it's awkward, right? Like both the Void Spirit or the
Boomy
Angle
actually gonna bait in the river. They get the jump. Ultimate after as well from CML. Where's the damage fault? The volley's coming through from afar as Polaris spring the trap in the river. Even though Boom had all the vision they needed thanks to that Observe Ward, it's going to cost him 3 quick deaths as Nico will claim the last.
He's playing around the stacks, wanting to make sure that he's able to get a little bit closer to that next item as he is with the Yasha.
I'll jump Boomy. I'll catch him out. A waste of 900 gold. He's going to get a little bit of back, but even the pros make some of those item mistakes. Push back, Tims. My god, he's so tanky though. Max already got an Orchid too. This actually might catch Boom off guard. Even CTM wants to look to get involved. They've got the arena if they want to use it more defensively, just to signal the retreat. But Radiant overwhelm them underneath the tier 1 tower. Unfortunately, they're going to have to battle it up against the Glyph.
And that's the first
So
fight.
gotta be cautious because Nico's gonna jump.
CTM.
They find the spear, follow-up chain control is gonna be perfect. CTM will fall, and they'll just clean up the rest as well as Polaris. The blink initiation, too much for them to handle. They're kind of splitting up their heroes at the moment. Some chasing for a bang, the others for Yopaj, but it looks like they'll catch up the line for his 7th death. Boom's got a hook in 10, and they saw he's used everything defensively, Nick. It's not going to latch on the spear, but nonetheless, we'll trap him in. And they're actually going to jump Nico. He's got a bang nearby. This burst with a finger of death, but Boomy once again finds his target. Still a bang's able to use the spells perfectly to bring down the Mars, but now they have to retreat. Back, he'll get the clip on the line. Everyone else is able to make it away at the moment at BZ.
He'll be fine.
Will he? No, he won't. CML. Great TP location. Fiend's grip from the fog, so
For Natsumi as well, so a lot more damage that he's able to output. You are getting very close to some key timings on Boom though. You've got the Blink Dagger, only 200 gold away for FBZ. Unfortunately for a bang, he's going to die again, so just delay his own
still sticking
Blink
around. Boomy doesn't have enough mana for the Cogs pushback. That extra control would have been so important to lock in Yopaj, but I mean, again, it's just a reactionary game from Boom. Just trying to get out of dodge every single time. Oh, they caught him! Nico! A perfect speed, just getting a little bit of that lost vision from the step and...
No,
they caught FBZ, so he was still sticking around.
To catch out anyone that might be diving a little bit too deep.
Again, Boom at a start. A bang's gonna fall with the Hex. CTM nearby by the choke point. They'll at least get the run buff, but the finger dropped and all the metamorphosis damage. Enough to at least get some consolation across the map. The Lee Sin 4s
As quickly as you might like, as Mac
Mac
actually does show in the lane.
He just picked up the AC. He's got the BKB as well. The chain lockdown has to be a perfect from a bang. And it is. Another big kill from Boom.
Get that initial lockdown coming through.
They're still sticking nearby on Polaris. I know Metamorphosis is on cooldown. I still feel goddamn strong. A 4-on-5. Let's see if they can take it to perfection as they find the speed connect. Fiends come from far. FBZ, his role needs to be able to deal with the Bane, but it looks like Yopaj has a cancel. Now CTM, Sunder, BKB out there, locking on top of Natsumi, but a 4-staff down to the low ground. Meanwhile, Yopaj, a speed, finds a connection. That's enough damage to bring down the Void Spirit. They're still overwhelming them by the high ground here. On top of Natsumi, but down by the bottom side. Nico, Boomy, straight on top of the Terrorblade as well. No protection for CTM as the rest of Radiant putting a lot of emphasis on trying to deal with Natsumi's draw range, in which they will be successful, but the consequence is so grave. 3 gone. FBZ should just make it away.
There's a lot of things that could still go better for Boom. But, you know, they are
still
feeling
smoked
like
up.
they're in a better
Back
spot.
to target once again. He's so difficult to be able to burst down. They'll drop the finger of death, and with a beautiful chain control from FBZ, they get the perfect initiation. They'll look to transition this to the clockwork. Once again, Boom playing a lot more proactive at the moment. Nico, his BKB was used previously, so he's still in trouble. Natsumi's going to be cautious of his position of Bang, trying to find that angle to jump the Drow. They won't get it, but at least they'll still find the Mars. They're backing off as a team. They still have the vision on CTM, but Tim's standing hand in hand. Glimmer's out at least fast enough. They're going to try and blow up the first life, which they will do so successfully. Now, Dive, got to be cautious. Natsumi has to be protected. He's in the river right now, but the follow-up jump's not there. Beautiful cogs will push back the Rolling Thunder, so Natsumi is just freely right-clicking from the low ground, but still, CTM, he's the big target. A BKB, Sunder out early. Matt continuing to push him further and further back, but now once the magic immunity expires, they'll get the control to drag him back. Still, Yopaj, he's providing the roll, jumping on Natsumi, trying to get him rid of the marksmanship, but it's still going to cost the life of the Terrorblade. They also find the backline.
You kind of feel like he needs to go into...
Great position from Yopaj. FBZ's going to jump. The rest of the team
is
is a bit far away. FBZ's stuck in a corner too. Still, they get the target. Bane instantly going to look to buy back. Now they're on top of Natsumi as well. An early BKB. Where's CTM? Nowhere to see at the moment. He's trying to lock onto Boomy, but they haven't been able to find a big kill on the Drow. This is still posturing very far away. Nico trying to get back up to the higher ground. He's got the arena BKB if he wants to use it defensively. Another round as they jump. Natsumi with the BKB on cooldown. A bang, FBZ and Yopaj. The trio trying to jump Natsumi. They'll do so successfully. The ideal target for Boom to get rid of. They'll even catch out CML. Nico the TP out just a nick of time.
I want to try and get it onto the backlines where they don't have vision.
FBZ.
Nico's going to reveal himself.
Okay, Boomy's still to start. Roche was falling at the moment. They get the catch. If they can deal with the Rolling Thunder, that's perfect. Natsumi still with the BKB. They're going to push Yopaj away, but an instant buyback. Now Boomy, they've got the recognition that Boom aren't fighting with their full roster, but they're looking to retreat. FBZ! He's in with the Rolling Thunder. Gets Natsumi, gets Nico. Bye-bye Drow. Bye-bye Mars as well. What a buyback from FBZ.
Tim's, he's gone for the hookshot block. Oh,
Even
just moving forward.
Age is picked up. Nico's going to try and protect him. Polaris are coming over. Can you stick around? I mean, Natsumi just bought back. Get some extra positioning. Keep in mind, Radiant, they did use a lot of their abilities previously to jump Natsumi, so he's still playing on the outskirts, but FBZ's got the Rolling Thunder up, but once again, they're going to push the Drow Ranger away, which is all of their damage. It allows CTM just to rip apart the Conquer. Natsumi can hope and pray that the damage on the Drow is enough, but they're on top of the core. Natsumi's going to be a goner, a dieback for the Drow, 4 down, make it 5, make it Mat 1 victory for Boom.
Oh, the comebacks are real. You know, we were thinking maybe when it was, what was it, like 6 to 19 kill score.
There's any kill threat in this lane, like maybe a mag skewer back, is hold that thought. Bottom lane should have our first blood. By the first catapult timer, you've got rotations coming through from the supports, and just make it so effective to be able to find this early tower.
Response though.
They will drop the RP. Before it comes off, Yopaj at least does get the Dragon Tail, but with CML landing, that 2-man Earth Spike's going to prove disaster. Natsumi even looking to get involved as well as Polaris, a successful tower defense.
To assist with protecting that siege creep. Basically, the only thing better is a Mud Golem that you might be able to claim, but... well, bang. He's getting dived a little bit here. Another good early game coming out for Polaris.
Even Mac swing on over from the eastern side. Now going for Yopaj is
here as well.
A bit more of a difficult attempt. Mac does have a double damage rune in the arsenal. They're even going to TP and CTM, so all the position ones looking to get involved of the control as CTM will give Yopaj enough time to get out to safety. Now that's a Rolling Thunder on cooldown, but Tim's going to be caught out. A beautiful Sonic Wave map, even blocking off the retreat as well. We'll miss the Sonic Wave, so they won't be able to find a bang, but also CTM, they've actually run into the Monkey King. It'll attempt to TP out the stuns. It's just it.
Topside. This would be a big death on Boomy, though.
Very high level here from the Queen of Pain. Yopaj and CTM combining together. Meanwhile, they've always got to keep tabs on mid. Mac finding the jump on FBG. He's actually just going to drop the RP along with the Rolling Thunder. So a couple of ultimates committed, but it looks like they'll get nothing out of it until CML comes over with a TP outpost. FBZ has no more assistance.
You know, this time around they were able to kill it without popping too much of anything. You know, so
Mac might be in trouble top. It's just Yopaj in a bang at the moment. And without this Echo Saber, it's not as tanky. They're even going to try and push him back with the Sonic Wave, but now they're soul binded together, which doesn't give much of an escape opportunity for Mac, but meanwhile, they'll just layer down the RP and the help in Natsumi, and all of a sudden, Mac's out to safety, and the rest of Boom won't be as fortunate. 2 down already. Tim's is going to join them in the afterlife.
They win any fight right now on Boom, they're immediately going to transfer it into
Natsumi. It's a greedy wave.
Where are you going?
Looks like he's going to be penalized, and Mac can set up for the RP to keep them alive. The soul binds in. The cleave has to be enough to go through there, but the goddamn tanky on Dire. Wukong's out. Natsumi's gone. Mac's going to join him as well. An ambitious attempt from Nico's answered by the Dragon Tail.
That BKB for himself, so he's not worried about anything outside of the RP right now.
He's jumping into all 4 here. Natsumi again. Might just be another mistake from the Phantom Assassin. The rest of the team aren't fast enough to keep him alive. A 1-for-1, but a hell of a trade for Boom. As Yopaj looking to catch more as well, jumping over the tree line to find the lion.
They got no RP, they don't have skewer talent, so the range is just so small.
CTM. They're actually going to lead in with Nico's Rolling Thunder, but an instant roar gives them an opportunity to reset the positioning. They'll target through CTM's first life. Let's see if he can BKB Wukong's to give them an opportunity to reset the team fight. Yopaj is actually back in. They'll be able to bring down Nico. The Wukong's just giving them opportunity to set up the formation. The tier 3 tower down. Boom, do they still want to stick around though?
There's no reason not to, right? There's no RP, there's no Rolling Thunder.
Mac will start. Just the Enchantress and measly old support. Boom, not able to protect him. Gotta get out now, CTM. Might have overstayed his welcome. They must some space, instant detection. They're still holding the backline. Yopaj gonna look to jump. Now with the double stun, finds both the supports. CTM still hiding the tree line as well, but a buyback coming through. Natsumi, meanwhile, dealing with the backline. They've kited out the BKB charge from Yopaj, just gonna have to look to prevent his own death.
We're all expended just for an Aegis.
CTM's under a ward. CML doesn't have Finger of Death. They need to get pretty goddamn lucky with the crits here. Maybe even bashes as well.
Okay.
Now.
On the supports having a rough time. It wasn't one of these games where, you know, Boom supports are just able to free cast.
I've been trouble, Yopaj. Great timing with the BKB. Will prevent any wave from them having some rebuttal.
Fighting all the vision that Boom could possibly want to be able to avoid this. They might even be able to get a
they got the
turnaround.
vision. Jump straight onto the Magnus. That's a target you want to lead in. Prevent the big blink RP. They'll take him out of the fight. Instantly Polaris looking to retreat. And just get the Magnus. Unless Boom still sticks around. Radiant nearby. Rolling Thunder. Nico going to try and provide some chaos in the middle of the team fight. He's luckily enough the roar's not available. My god!
So you're always able to get an insane level of chain lockdown as Boomy's dead again.
Just blink straight into the middle of the Rouge Pit. They've also found another support. Positioning so far this game. Natsumi's still going to look to jump. RP out solely on CTM. They're looking for the burst. That's what you were wanting, CTM. Somehow still alive. A BKB. Turbo the Jigger starts over the heel. Oh my. CTM, don't do it to him.
Which is what Chicken Salt is.
Yeah, Chicken Salt.
We've got about this for long enough.
Yeah, she's in, straight on top of Mac. He's got a buyback to hopefully provide some RP opportunity. They've killed off the Grimstroke, CTM as well, but still Tim's. This goddamn heals with the Nature's Attendants makes it so difficult. They'll kill off the first life. Let's see if they can play with the RP on the second, skewer further and further back towards the fountain, but it's not going to be an easy kill at all. RP laid down before the BKB and the Wukongs will give them some hope for Polaris to at least stall out this fight. Tim's as well. He's trying to hide down in the southern tree line, but another skewer back to his demise as Polaris, well,
just continuing to farm up. They've got good coverage altogether.
Oh, Mac? Oh my. Nico's even going to jump in as well.
I don't
There's
know about
communication from Polaris, so wasted Rolling Thunder. They're still trying to find the opener on FBZ. Nullify should offer them an easy pick off on the Beastmaster. He's not dead just yet until now. A crit to bring him through, but they've wasted so much time. It's forced Natsumi to Phantom Strike down to the southern side. It's going to attempt the TPR. Will be successful, but the base is in shambles.
So just got to make sure no one's super
So if
out
they
of
can
position.
pop the Lincolns, they'll do so thanks to the bomb dive.
And then it's just, oh, actually, good job though.
Natsumi,
Nice
once
CML.
again, trying to jump the Enchantress, roars out. The second roar is going to come through shortly afterwards. The RP is surely used on Tim's, and now with a mass AoE on the Wukong's command, everyone's getting ripped apart. The Wukong army going to work. Tier 4 is down, throat exposed. Yopaj will deal with another hero without buyback and out. Objective-based gaming. Boom is going to try and make as much space as possible. I mean, Nico's just nowhere to be seen, and Throne's gone. So,